It's still very warm from the slow cooker, so I'm just going to blow on it for a minute. That's really good. That's really nice. The beef is really soft and tender, it just sort of melts in the mouth. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Googie's Kitchen, and if you are new here then hello and welcome. My name's Alexis, and in today's video I want to share with you how to make a delicious slow cooker Chinese minced beef. As I just mentioned, today I want to share with you how to make my delicious slow cooker Chinese minced beef. This recipe is really easy to do, and it's a dish that I really like to cook as well. It's that simple and that easy that it just makes my day that much easier. All I'm simply going to do is throw all of my ingredients into this slow cooker pot and let it cook away all day. It's like having a takeaway delivered to your door, except you don't have to make the phone call, which I think is brilliant, to be honest. Anyway, so the first thing I've done is I've chopped all of my ingredients. So here I have one red pepper that I've simply sliced the top off and removed the core and the stalk, and then just sliced and diced the flesh. And then I have one red onion as well that I've peeled and sliced and diced. Now in the original recipe I did say spring onions, and spring onions are a bit more traditional when it comes to Chinese. So if you have got spring onions, then please do use just a bunch of spring onions. And then I've also got some carrots here that I've simply peeled and then cut into lengthways. Length. So I've sort of sliced them lengthways and made batons out of them, like so. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of these ingredients into my slow cooker pot, like so. And I'm also going to add to this some green beans as well. So I've got just a handful of green beans that I'm going to add in. These are frozen green beans, but don't worry, they will cook when they're in this pot. And then I'm also going to add some water chestnuts to this as well. So I've got 1 tin of water chestnuts. I generally tend to buy these from the supermarket. They are in the Asian section in our supermarket. They just come in a small tin and they're perfect for things like Chinese. I normally do add bamboo shoots as well, but for this recipe for some reason I didn't. My son loves bamboo shoots though, so maybe next time I will add them to this dish. And then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of tamari to about 300 ml of bone broth. And then I'm also going to add some apple cider vinegar. So I'm going to add a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar as well. And then I'm going to add some sugar. So I'm going to add about a tablespoon of coconut sugar. Now you can use any type of sugar you like. I generally tend to like to use coconut sugar because it slides through the liver that bit easier. Refined sugar doesn't tend to slide through the liver very easily, which is why I don't tend to use it in my cooking. And then I'm also going to add some ginger as well. So I've got about a teaspoon of ginger. I've got some more coming on its way today, so we'll have ginger back in the cupboard soon. And now I'm just going to pour this over the vegetables, and I will go and grab my meat as well, and I will put that in a moment. I'm just going to make sure I get everything out of this jug though first. So I'm going to now go and grab my meat, and I'll put that in with the vegetables as well. So I've grabbed the meat from the fridge, and all I'm simply going to do is just add this to the slow cooker pot. I'm going to break it up while it's in here as well. Now you can cook the meat off if you want to. I don't generally tend to, because I find that the meat tastes a bit burnt if I cook it off before I put it in the slow cooker. So I just leave it to cook with the vegetables, and I've never had any trouble, so I think it's alright. And now I'm just breaking this up, as I said. And I'm going to mix it in with the vegetables as well, so hopefully everything will cook evenly. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in some salt and some pepper as well. So So salt and pepper to your taste. If you don't like salt and pepper, then you don't have to add it. So I'm just going to add a little bit of pepper as well. And then I'm just going to mix that in as well, like so. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the lid on. I'm going to turn this on to high for 2 to 3 hours, but if you wanted it to cook slower, you could put it on low for 5 to 6 hours. The slow cooker Chinese minced beef has cooked, and I've cooked off some rice as well, which I've added to the dish, as you can see there. And I will try this in a moment, but first I wanted to apologise for the lighting. It has gone very dark outside. I've missed all the daylight by cooking this dish. I didn't realise at the time, but I let this cook for a little bit longer than it should have done, but it still smells really good, and I'm sure it's going to taste really good as well. So yes, I've had to turn the lights on, but I'm going to give this a try now. So let me just, it's still very warm from the slow cooker, so I'm just going to blow on it for a minute. That's really good. That's really nice. The beef is really soft and tender, it just sort of melts in the mouth from the way it's been cooked in the slow cooker. And the vegetables are really nice as well. It does taste a bit like a Chinese. It's not exactly like a Chinese, but it does taste like a Chinese. So yes, I'm really looking forward to having this for my dinner. I'm going to have a second mouthful now because it was that good. That's how you make my delicious slow cooker Chinese minced beef, and that recipe I will link in the description box below for you. As I mentioned earlier, we're going to be having this for our dinner this evening, and it smells and tasted so good, I can't wait. So for now, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and please feel free to leave any comments below. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you all soon. Bye.